How to Do Everything, the late-night show about learning to be better at getting and giving great sex.
Tonight, we're looking at kinky sex. Sexual fetishism is thought of as an attraction to objects or materials not usually thought of as sexual in nature.
Fetishes are often the result of a strong emotional experience. But rather than being seen as a problem, many people embrace their fetishes, whether they be for shoes, wearing women's clothes, or wanting to suffer.
Our next guests are fans of all things furry. Here to talk more about the subculture of furries are Aya, Nathaniel, and Dark Cloud.
Thank you very much.
So what exactly is a furry?
Generally, it can be said to include anybody who identifies with and relates to animals and enjoys acting like or looking like an animal.
But it's generally associated with sex, right? It's not just wanting to look...
It usually is, yes. But it's a part of who you are.
Are there any positions during sex that you consider particularly feline?
Yeah, I enjoy being on all fours and being mounted like a cat. And I like to be bitten on the back of the neck or my shoulder.
Dark Cloud, what about you? Do you have some favorite sexual positions?
I'm very content to be dominated, to be honest. They can take all the fur and armour off to their pleasure.
What makes it so good when you're dressed up?
For me, being feline is who I am.
So when did you first identify with animals?
When I was really little, I didn't realise that humans and cats were different species. And when I realised, I was really confused because I was in the wrong group.
So outside of nature documentaries, is there such a thing as furry porn?
Tends to be more erotica. As I said, the pin-ups where you'll get the beautiful fox instead of the beautiful woman.
Also, it tends to be the people with the big fluffy costumes and the cartoon heads, and I really don't like that.
So let's take a look at some of this furry erotica.
Yeah, they're not erotic in any way, shape, or form.
But if that's their thing, that's fine.
So did that do anything for you guys?
No.
What's up with the big heads?
I have no idea.
They just look so silly.
I think they look utterly ridiculous, personally.
I have to ask, have you guys seen the show Cats?
I do think the costumes are quite shocking.
They are. The costumes are fantastic.
And the hair is quite amazing.
Very good show.
So did you guys get turned on at all going to see Cats?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
So do you guys have any tips for anyone who might be interested in trying out furry behavior?
Yeah, the main thing I would say is don't be afraid to try stuff. Don't think that you're a freak or that people are going to judge you. Try it out somewhere safe where it's just you first, and then with somebody you trust.
Thank you so much for joining us in the studio.